We'll slay enough of them to have an armory named after us before long. I suppose I could stand for a few more swords named Barrack out in circulation, as opposed to the one stuck in you. Barrack, people have named weapons after you? They have indeed. The cohort that followed me across Apex and Starwater took a liking to how I handled myself in battle. I'm big enough that I can have broadswords others found unwieldy. They added weights to their training sticks to toughen up, and started naming their assigned blades after me. Though I imagine most of those blades were lost or destroyed in the Edict of Storms. I left too much of myself in the ruins of old Starwater. Well, I'll be on my way. Can't thank you enough, sir. You don't know the world of difference this makes. We'll prep for heading out. Holler if you need us, but don't count on us to save your ass. Our duty is to protect the Shakers, so we'll be trailing a ways behind. Fair enough? Fatebinder, should you arrive before us, which I'm almost assured that you will, you'll need this code, the Sigil of Khan's Forgotten Name, to gain entry to the compound. Now pay attention, because it's pretty fucking intricate. The Master of the Earthshaker Guild calmly demonstrates the sigil by twisting and drawing his fingers through the air. It appears to any witness to be the motion of a spell. He lends no magic to the mark, deceptively using it as coded communication. Show it to the guards and they won't know that you are one of us. Better practice. That's good. Adjust a finger like this. Yep. There we go. You live to your reputation. How can I be in service? Well, tell me about your movements through the region. Shit if there ain't more of them than maggots out here. Can't go 2 feet without needing to gouge someone's entrails out. But most of them are swarmed Halfgate, looking for warm bodies. Crude as my brother is, I agree with his assessment. The course are rather semblant to maggots. Singly inconsequential, yet numerous. Both squished beneath stones of adequate acceleration and mass. However, more pressing matters of need of my attention. Let's see. Even Radix likes killing chorus screamers, but he can't stray away from the parameters of his post, and I can't stray from him. Oh no, what a convenient shame you're both stuck here and need someone else to do your work. Right, let's go take the whole fucking bunch of them. Going to massacre the whole damn slew. I think you just stole my heart, sir. Give them my iron-bladed regards. Happy to lend my iron to the course. The course dogs will grovel at our feet before long. They probably won't be able to do that because we'll kill them. Dumbass. So you two are related, yeah? That's right, sir. Brothers. Born, if not bred. He slaps Radix heartily on the back. The iron underside of his gauntlet resounding like the clang of a funeral bell. We share a mother, much to Radix's regret. My brother, impetuous as he is, likes to rely on brawn and chance as he marches through life. I, being elder and of higher intellect, am fortuitous enough to have inherited the call of the land. He says that, but I'll be keeping his head from getting lobbed off when we're attacked. If these two can get any more sentimental, I'm just going to push their faces together as hard as I possibly can. You have separate fathers, then? Don't know. But it doesn't rightly matter, does it? If it were just our father, this one could have been rid of me. But you can't deny the lineage of the womb, nor a woman's inheritance. Even if I did choose the front line over Radix's stodgy guild. Oh yeah, women are like property owners, aren't they? In the north.
Yeah, men can own boats.
Yeah.
Men
That's
can
right.
own boat to fish. Women can own home.
Yes, it's like a matriarchal society. For better or worse, we're indisputably bound by blood. Though you wouldn't know it as Cadis exhibits only the minuscule of mother's traits. So you were raised apart from one another. It's not like you were sent away. On account of him being 12 years older and annoyingly apt with magic, he left for Tortolas to study under Khan. Can't say I missed him much. You ever been buried alive, sir? How long ago I do remember. Mother was quite proud. Not of the incident. She was unreasonably furious, even though I did leave you an air hole. He taps the toe of his boot on the ground, though likely as tremorless as the earth around him. It was a great honour to study under an Archon. Tortolas, that's in the north, right? Obviously, despite my master's increasing blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's just northern stuff. What was it like studying under Khan? Excruciatingly arduous, yet edifying. Do you want me to claim you as like a doting father? No, he was ruthless when he needed to be, but brilliant. Let's see, I don't really need to know. I already know what the Earthshakers do. I know where you are stationed here, and I already know why this place is dangerous. No need to do everything. Eliminate the Stone Stalkers. That must be the chorus band. to go to Stone Down and Halfgate. Let's fuck them up. Yahoo! Alright, let's take out the first butch of them. And once we've cleared out the path, I think we'll call it there. Shouldn't be too long to mop these people up. As we've seen from the library, they're chumps. Dumbass chumps.
I bet you're gonna run into the chorus and they're gonna be like, "You killed many of us, but I killed different."
Built different. Hello. Hello and pissing bold. Look who's here. The great fight binder of Tunon. Come and greet his excellency. Would you have us bow and worship like dogs at your feet, or do we settle this with a bit of fun? I've only just arrived and you're already testing my fucking patience. Oh shit, I think I've gotten upset the mewling cankerwit. No, don't hurt me, Fatebinder, I'm travelling. Can you believe this one, strutting about like this town isn't already ours? It's only the question of what to do about you. Slice down your face, perhaps? Or dagger betwixt your soldiers and you walk away. I'm partial to either.
Oh, everyone, it's the cringe binder.
Okay, which one do we do? Do I trick him and say I have Tunon's powers and I can kill you? Or do I just say I'm gonna beat you to death?
You say you have Tunon's powers. It's really funny.
You know, Tunon's gifted me his powers. I could kill you in an instant. You're nothing. You're just Tunon's pet diplomat. Curses. You notice how the educator trains his crazy followers? Alert, misery. The fate bite is coming through. We leveled up from making them pussy out.
I'm going to destroy... Tunon taught me how to destroy you with facts and logic. No, that's impossible.
Take haste and heed the call of Ligma.
What?
Yeah, you could use more endurance defense because you can avoid some hits, but overall it ain't working out too great for you. Definitely need to be stronger, so I'm going to put more into might. When Verse is defeated, she immediately attacks all nearby enemies. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Verse dies constantly.
Yeah, I was about to say. Did they know? Did they just know?
I'm very impressed Verse has managed to live this long with how garbage she is at not knocking.
This weapon couldn't pierce cloth.
One comment on this video is, you just don't know how to build Verse right. Yeah.
I've actually been doing decently with Verse, it's just I do need to get her armor up. I mean, defense up. What's your step, Fatebinder? The stone sea is a rather steep drop from Halfgate's edge. What can a poor trader do for you? Do you feel like they're disfavored or causing problems? If you come to help then, those meddling Earthshakers are protecting Cairn, but for the life of me I couldn't tell you why. Maybe they like the trembling he causes every time he rattles and moans. How are we to rebuild as long as this Archon lives? So you sympathize with the Scarlet Chorus. Well, we don't like them. We don't hate them neither. They've got a plan to stop the Earth's trembling, so they say, kill Cairn, kill the Quakes. We can rebuild and farm. You know what? I do sympathize with your predicament. But fuck everyone here. That Scarlet Chorus. I mean, everyone... Are you gonna help? You should probably help Rancor. Oh, this is actually funny. This is this character Rancor, like this little scene in this little village. I recognize this. You know why?
Why?
This is like the first gameplay I ever saw of this game. Was this town? Although I suspect that the fact that that person could talk to Rancor speaks otherwise. Oh, you're just begging to be hit with all my arrows. Prepare for the Ligma Blast. Oh, that's the stuff. Time for arrow rain. Man, this shit ain't even a fucking competition no more. Y'all are bitches. I'm sorry, Rancor. I'm sure you were a cool character in someone else's campaign. And I'm back to full health. How sad. Sad. Yeet! Who's that guy? Left claw. Oh, they were bullying a beast person? What's up with you? I don't need your bow. Well, I don't think there's much I could do for you. Oh, I'm literally doing a kill them all mission. This is like one of those, just wipe out all these NPCs that would have otherwise been your allies.
Yeah, why are you doing this? Why are you killing all these?
Just fuck them, that's what. Misty.
Just be nice to them.
Why would I be nice to the Scarlet Chorus? Aren't they like a raping murder gang?
Well, I mean, yeah, but the disfavor due to the like burning villages part as well.
And they're also slavers.
Yeah, they also have slavery.
I've made Misty a bed. Hopefully she'll settle down. It was a very complex process. I took one of the pillows and I flipped it over onto its soft side. I know.
Holy shit.
I am so nice to you. So lucky you had such amazing treat. Time for a hail of arrows. My god, he fucking yeets like a champ. Saw that yeeting training. Why am I saying that word so many times? Like, what a charming noise you make. Hey, someone let verse in. Man, the Scarlet Chorus, not fans. 30 plus 30 defense against bleeding and burning attacks. Oh, benefits for you hating me. It's nice to know. Wait, let's go in this house to see if there are any Scarlet Chorus hiding in here. Nope, just poor people. Maybe don't lick yourself on that pillar. Oh, whatever. You know what? I can't stop that from happening. That's debatable, but... No, I'm kidding. You're good cat. Booper Schnoot. Sigil of Bounding Bolts. I already have the second one, so it's kind of moot, but... Oh! Fatebinder of Tunon! Mercy! Please, mercy! End my torment, I'm begging you. I've got you. Grab him by the collar and bash his head against the wall until he dies!
I got you.
I got you, fam. I'm with the disfavored. Thank you, Fatebinder, I owe you my life. Yeah, you do, but... forget about it. I already got what I needed from the building, which is iron ingot and a hide. Albert, my Kiryu cosplay is almost complete. I just need a red collar shirt. Shockingly, it's very hard to find a tacky, like, crimson polo shirt.
Wonder why.
I know, it's like no one wants to have that. Oh, it's Misery! I finally found you! Must be my lucky day. The Crimson Spear cocks her helm, hidden face to the side, sounding away. I get to bathe my Arabella in a Fatebinder's blood. She stomps into a hip-squared crouch and pivots a long spear over her head. As her hand movement speed, the bond spear begins to whoop and snap at the air. Yeah, we get it. We get it. You're my javelin nemesis. She surveys the ruin you've wrought on her town, the wake of bodies and blood you've churned at her feet, and her stance stiffens. Her grip tightens on her spear until her arms are wholly shaking. I haven't clawed my fingers to the bone. I haven't slaughtered those who plague my dreams just to be washed away by a Kairos damn Fatebinder. I'll make you regret it, you hear me? I'll make you regret ever coming here. How about a truce? How about a truce? Hey, what's that over there? Any last words? If you mean the last words you're gonna hear, how about these? You're going to die now, so I can know you, her. Come at me, bro.
No.
Oh, I love this one. I'm starting to run out of last words to offer, to be honest. Do you know how many times I've had to do this? How about a truce? Coming from the Swiffer with my soldier's blood still smeared on his chin. Try again, you two-faced motherless prey. Look, I always try to be diplomatic. And now it's time for you to die.
Try again, you motherless fuck. I don't know why you
You know, like when Nappa and Team Fossils are like, so that's what I get for trying to be a nice guy. You killed all of our friends. I said trying. Oh my god, this is so quick it ain't even funny. Versus dead.
Damn thing couldn't pierce.
But everyone else is everyone else ain't shit right now. That guy exploded it. Lantry, please resurrect Verse.
Lantry, can you bring Verse back to life?
Again.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can heal everyone. There we go. Oh my god, the way Barrack fucking flails, like when he gets set on fire. Because he looks kind of fat because of his armor. As you stay the last of the Scarlet Corps gangsters that terrorized Hearthgate, the town's residents once more emerge from their homes, vendor stores are reopened, children play in the rubble-filled roads. Yay! And a crowd gathers in the village squares, daily life in the ruins and Azza resumes. Pogorino.
Classic example of the Overlord's devastation.
Still can't farm them.
Like a battering ram, the edict cleared everything in its path, including the farmlands we need to keep the army supplied.
Yeah, cars built different. Well, the fate bind everyone's been talking about. Something we can do for you. What do you do? A little bit of everything. You're a repairman. Okay.
If the Scarlet Corps lack for provisions, they should stop expanding beyond their means.
That's true.
You can eat each other for all I care.
That's pretty funny, honestly. Alright, let's stock up on the quick items again. Oh. Yeah, elemental barrier, just in case we wanted to magic people again. Yeah, that's what it's useful. To make sure I talk to everyone. Okay, how about you, Leftclaw? Can I help you now?
I'd rather snap that lobster shell around you and skewer the fleshy bits underneath.
As you approach, you take a good look at the air where the townspeople have chains of beastmen, brutally and on display like some kind of public attraction. You watch as his tormentors, exhausted and weary, battered and bloodied. This is how I would see the miserable creatures. Humbled and instructed to their place. To offer them anything more invites anarchy. Racism. The beastman snarls and snaps, drooling tidily as he strains against his bonds. Eyes are wide with fear, but his limbs droop tidily and his body trembles. Back away or lose both life and limb. Left claw still has killing teeth, can still maim human. Calm down and tell me what happened. Help, Left Claw. Why have humans hunted Beastmen? Beastmen has never bothered humans. Knows to leave alone. Humans claim Beastmen killed settlers. Beastmen has only hunted brown boar stone stalkers. Don't eat meat from humans, tell settlers. Left Claw is good hunter. Attacked both for tribe, but got bit by iron more near ridge to human den. Bled and bled. Thought would have ripped through leg. Then Sunwalker and humans came, howling. It's turning into the vulture from, my voice is turning into the vulture from Mass Effect. Ah! Why you named Left Claw? Left Claw is Best Claw. Fair enough. I agree. You shouldn't have hunted so close to town, but I don't believe you killed the missing settlers. Then you and were free beastmen? The mob is angry. I should speak with the less agitated settlers in town before making my decision. I will do that. God damn it, Can, stop like fucking sneezing or whatever the fuck you're doing that's causing all these mumbling. Fatebinder, Slayer Crowman, Keeper of the Peace. He ushers to you with his arms outstretched and gets you tightly around the waist. So many different faces come through this town, but how could I miss the one who single-handedly slayed those gangsters? Well, it's nice to be appreciated for once. Seems every day we get scavengers or artifact hunters or odd folks coming through these parts. Unsettling, if you ask me. Is there anything I could do to help you? Anything you need? Do you know what the spires in the Stone Sea? Deep in the heart of Beastman territory, there's one. Dangerous parts. You're surrounded by those rock worshippers where that Colossus of Stone collapsed. Stone Colossus? Yeah, that giant of an Archon. He kept moaning and groaning as he made his way across the land. Destruction in his wake riled the Beastman up something fierce. He fell near the Dawning Spire. Oh, I'm in for some interesting spires. Tell me more about Halfgate. Well, it used to be called Plainsgate until Cairn came traipsing through. But you can't win a war without casualties, at least that's what we're told. We're getting hit hard by the earthquakes. Lost a lot of people and possessions. Earthquake? Kids these days. Watch 10 years of ontological sketches vanish in 20 seconds of smoke. Then tell me about your slow, leisurely tremors. Oh no, the roads are all shifting and my map's obsolete. Actually, that does sound quite odious. I love Lantry. They're going to scavenging and treasure cruise because there's no farmland left. I need to talk about something else though. The Beastman. Yes, the animal they caught outside the village. Can't wait for that unpleasantness to be dealt with. Covered in blood, lurking about no doubt to hunt more settlers. Man has himself in a trap outside the gates. Don't know why the cars brought him in. Just wipe the beast out to drive them away. That's what I say. You didn't see him kill anyone. Why are you to assume he's guilty? An animal does what it does. If there's something to kill, they will kill it. If you have a mind to set the beast free, best do it far from here. If we see him outside town, we won't hesitate to kill him. I will consider... Look, all lives matter. Hang the mangy beast. Well, you have a strong opinion. Warm regards, Master Fatebinder. How do you do? I haven't seen many folks the likes of you around here. Then again, most of the folks I've been bugging into lately are Scarlet Course. You think I can do for a nice gentleman like you? It's nice to be appreciated. What can I do to help the town? Stopping the quakes would be a blessing, that's for sure. Don't guess you've any thought on how to do that. Now, I don't mean nothing by the fact that you've killed them, the Scarlet Course, which came to have a plan. Okay, fair enough. What do you think of the captured beastman? Bet your britches I would kill him. That beast is as guilty as they come. Look at it. First all matted in the blood of his victims. The settlers what went missing 2 weeks ago. No doubt he reeks of it. The lives he stole. Some folks believe we ought to consider his side. There ain't no point to it, mister. Even if he ain't the one that did it, those beasts are a threat to our survival. I'd knot the noose myself will the time come. If they disappeared while scavenging the plains, anything could have happened to them in such a dangerous landscape. You think they fell or starved? No. The proof don't lie. They got ripped apart by a beastman, didn't they? I mean, you don't really think he's innocent, do you, good mister? I don't like the thought of letting him go, but I wouldn't oppose your authority in the situation, Master Fatebinder. You'll see justice is served. See, that's why I have to consider all sides, because it could just be a double herring and actually is just lying to me. But he doesn't seem very smart, so... Greetings, Fatebinder. You've done us all a great service by getting the Scarlet Course off our backs. In exchange, I've got a special price for you on all my wares. Aw. They're so happy I killed them. This pleases me. Aha! Scarlet figure. I've been looking for you. And I'll take your atrophy core too. Yeah, take that too. Yeah. Thanks for the money, dummy. Fortunate, you know, I'll give myself credit for once. I've actually managed to give myself, Is this a permanent effect? Huh. I'll tell you what, Lantry, you hold on to that for now. Give myself some credit. I've actually managed to keep a pretty lean inventory, don't you think?
Yeah, but this game doesn't have carrying capacity, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, I've kept it relatively organized.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Alright, that's the control vigor. Now I can upgrade this fucking thing. So what is it doing? Plus 2 vitality and plus 2 might. Yeah, we can definitely increase this. I don't really see the need for more range. Longer is better.
Penis joke?
No. I actually don't really see the need to make it cool down quicker. Actually, no, because then you could apply it twice. So yeah, I do see the need for that. And it's a 2 meter range, so you have to get pretty close to touch. So actually 4 meters would be helpful in this. Oh, 6 meters. I can actually get the full thing. Perfect. Well, that was worth the price of admission. I do like the spellcrafting system in this game. It's very good.
Tyranny has one of like the best like magic systems I've seen in an isometric.
I always believe that magic should be like customizable.
Yeah, if it's just its abilities you use.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's kind of boring.
I like it when you can like mix and match. Like actually, a Two Worlds has got a good system like this too. Like you could just make a resurrection spell. It's pretty cool. Like I think if you combine like a life element with summoning, that's how you get the resurrection. Why is there a beastman being held here in Halfgate? I don't believe I asked you before. Back when the town was primarily a market for farmer, Stonestalkers worked as beasts of burden. They did the hauling and ploughing mostly. They learned not to complain. Then the canon incited them with a fool idea to take back the lands of their ancestors. They'd be nothing but raving and violent. Not long ago, that one was dragged into town by a group of settlers and chorus, covered in blood. We've done our best to look the other way. Seems they won't be satisfied to leave us be. Now they're out here hunting just beyond our city gates. So how do you know he was hunting a human? He's a beastman. That's what they do. I was hoping at least one person here would have a good... No one here has actually any strong evidence whatsoever that he's done it. That's the problem.
No, because they're just racist.
Yeah, they're all racist. Maybe the other guy, the one outside, would know. Maybe he can help me. Hilaros. Maybe you have...
think he did it? Look at him. He's scary. That's not a legal argument.
I am going to check. I'm going to go to the travel screen to see if I can go to the spot of where the accident happened. I doubt it, but... Because it's just outside the city gates, so... Yeah, no way. I tell you what, I'm going to resolve this, and I think that will be it for today, because this is a nice side quest, and it's taking a little bit longer than I expected. It's probably best that I check all the buildings, too. I think I've been in one of them already, but I'm just going to double check it. There's got to be more evidence than what I've been given. I mean, if not, I'll just free him. There's not really... There's no evidence to keep him here. Like, blood, that can come from anything. And these planes are dangerous. Like, there's anything could have killed the settlers. Also, remember, they're not really under Carlos's protection, so I'm not, like, here to solve a murder trial.
Yeah. Fuck him.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
What, you wouldn't even fuck them? Wow.
Well, what, a beast person? No. Why do you even entertain the thought, you fucking degenerate? Oh, an iron greatspear. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. I just make Barrett carry everything I'm gonna sell. Like, I just give him one. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if you could wear? Oh,
Wow, wouldn't it be nice if you could wear this, Barrack? I can't, because my flesh is melted. Yeah, sucks to suck.
sad. Poor Barrett.
Barrack's probably a war criminal.
Everyone's a war criminal. Why does human leave Leftclaw to suffer? Please, please. If we're free, give mercy. Kill quickly. I'd like to have more evidence on this matter. Proof? Proof of Beastman's mistake, of Beastman's shame? Caught like prey. Leftclaw cannot show a boar's carcass to human. What smoking core packed burned carcass to earthbound and ash? But human can see where trap gnawed left Leftclaw ankle, yes? Can see how Beastman was tricked. He's a beast and he was caught in blood. What more evidence of guilt could you need? Besides, it was the course that dragged him in. He saw his guilt firsthand.
Dude, I just killed all of them.
The chorus? You mean the ones who you watched me kill while you cowered in the shadows? I don't think they'll be offering any testimony on the matter. She pales and steps back, but a body in the raucous crowd behind her jostles forward. What do you mean to say, Fatebinder? Of course you're the authority in the matter. With Lord Tunon's power, you can see the truth of things, even hidden ones. I know. I've heard the northern stories. How many villages have disappeared within the last span? Were any bones found from their bodies? Who doesn't disappear these days? We lost so many I can scarcely keep count. Scavengers set for the valley but never return. Even the skilled ones like Jacod have surely been eaten. All of you have is hearsay on both sides. You're saying a word's not good enough? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes,
You'd rather take the word of a mongrel. He tries to step forward through the raucous crowd but trips and falls, knocked aside by a shouting, red-faced man. You trying to get us killed? Do you want to get a new edict cast upon us, or worse? The beastman's broad chest heaves as his fear ratchets up, and he pants rapidly, struggling to breathe. What will human do with Leftclaw? Either free or end beastman's suffering. I'm going to decree your innocence in the matter, but leave, because you will be killed if you linger and I don't care to protect you. Really?
I'm also kind of racist.
Is
so
true?
protect me.
He whimpers and quivers with gratitude, eyes darting in search of the easiest escape. Leftclaw will not forget help from human.
You learn something every day.
Why?
Perhaps we were wrong to clamour for his blood. Just get the mongrel out of my sight.
Perhaps we were wrong to clamor for a hate crime. No.
No, I wouldn't go that far. You all have valid points.
Look, he was completely innocent, and there was no reason to suspect him, but, like, I'm also racist, so I feel like there were arguments on both sides here.
Oh, hell, from both sides. What? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
How come Elantri is like so much smarter than all of us? Like he's level 13, we're all like 11 and 12.
Because he's a genius.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he levels up faster because he's closer to death. There's only so much more experience he can be getting. Anything that upgrades lore. I've actually seen to have capped out on wits, so I guess more lore. Yes, please. Now that we have the vigor tree, I should actually see what other vigor spells there are. So I'm going to start improving that. And as for me, I'm fairly well balanced. I don't really need my abilities and spells to cool down super fast if they can hit pretty reliably. My health is decent. I don't really have any strong weaknesses. I guess since I do like lots of damage and area of effect attacks, I probably should increase my attack a little bit more. And especially because I'm like the second tank. Yeah, why not? I'll put that to 16 for now. So I can catch arrows and launch them back at attackers. Honestly, I don't see why that's useful. Safe distance. Bonus to accuracy. When superior... this would be useful. Critical hits with bow. Oh, these are bow moves. Okay, but this one is useful. When superior, you replace parry with dodge while defending against the melee target. That is useful. I will take that. Okay. Let's actually go back to the spell tree for just a tickety bow. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the only one you have apparently. Still, it's a good spell. These are all as strong as can be, really. I think this one was, yeah, this one was lower leveled. I think one of these upgrades is possible. Okay, I could put any of these upgrades. So 10 meters of range is fine. More damage is promising. What's this one? Cooldown? Yeah, I'll go for damage. I'll take it. Alright, perfect. Lantry's law is fucking solid. It's 115. It's like going over like... it's limit broken, that's what it is. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I think that was good. I am curious if there was more to that trial I could have missed. I talked to everyone, but there was basically only hearsay. So in my opinion, it's not really enough for me to be like, yeah, fuck him.
Well, are you racist?
No, I mean, I don't trust Beastmen, but...
Yeah, you're racist.
it's completely reasonable to not trust them. Genetically, they're stupid.
And because of their skin color.
Yeah, not their skin color, their primitive brain.
White people.
I think that's a good spot to end it, though. Pretty good progress. We actually activated another spire, which was a surprise, but hey. That's been going good. I've honestly really enjoyed this game, and I can't wait to do a second run through it. Like, this is like... as CRPGs go, I'm not even usually the biggest fan of CRPGs. Like, I prefer action RPGs like Mass Effect or Fallout, the new Fallouts.
Yeah.
And by new Fallouts, I just mean New Vegas, but still. As far as CRPGs go, this one is really entertaining. I think it actually, what I think benefits it a lot more than some of these other ones is, like, there's pretty good variety of, like, abilities, especially with the spellcrafting system. So there's, like, actually quite a lot of, like... there's a lot of intricacies to combat, because I don't tend to like top-down, but when it's something like this or Divinity Original Sin 2, what I like is, like, the way you can be very strategic and planning with it. The fact that it's sort of like semi-real time is actually kind of a big bonus for me because it makes combat way faster because I can just auto-queue like attacks while I'm waiting for things to cool down, or if I think a battle's going to go fine, I can just let the AI handle it. And the AI is, apart from pathing, the actual like use of the way the AI uses its abilities is pretty good. I don't have to micromanage it too much generally. And I think it's pretty customizable. Like, yeah, I can change what I want to do with every single member of the party. And they have, like, set AI packages for each one. Like, the combat's good. And the real meat of it, which is the story, is very good because they use, like, the budget effectively to create, like, a sprawling narrative story. Instead of making, like, a lengthy CRPG, which is my big problem with, like, something like Pillars of Eternity.
My biggest problem with Pillars of Eternity is that desperately needed an editor to tell people...
this is too many words.
Like 5 sentences.
Yeah. But it's like Pillars of Eternity. This game is really good. It's pretty good and economical with its dialogue when it needs to be. There's a lot of it, but it's actually like it flows way more naturally than Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah, because people don't suddenly break out into unprompted like 5-paragraph rants.
Yeah. And I think also you can tell that the game is almost like it's getting towards the end of the game, and I already feel like it's not even that short of a game really. Like it's 20 hours. It's like actually like 20 hours to 25 hours because I've obviously taken longer because of reading everything out and voicing it
Yeah.
and obvious pauses. But like honestly, as lengths go, 25 to 30 hours is actually how long I like my RPGs